Back in 1990, I got to be part of a program at the first federal boot camp ever put together. It was basically for young bucks coming off the street. You know, guys' first offenses. If they had with over 2 years or a little bit more, they can get out in 8 months. All they had to do is go into boot camp. You got to be crazy not to go into boot camp to save any time, let alone a couple months. I didn't care if I would save, let alone a 2-year sentence. So I was running short. I was in for a while, and I got shipped from Lewisburg. They put us in Allenwood. We got fights with them guys up there. It didn't work out too good. So I kept volunteering. I heard about this program because I only had 2 years left. And I kept raising my hand, and you're too old. You got nothing to do. They just walk past me. You know what I mean? They needed volunteers. They couldn't get enough kids off the street. They would rather go to jail. I'm like, who the fuck wants to go to jail? What are you, nuts? You ain't get no pussy there. You know, you're scared of a boot camp? What can they possibly do to you? 8 months and you get out. That's a deal. So I went for that. I already had some time in. I had a couple of years in. Year and a half or whatever, 2 years, and I kept volunteering, they wouldn't let me in. So they couldn't get it started. They had to come and take guys out of the system that are already in, where I was short. So I had 2 years left, and if I do 8 months in boot camp, you're out. So finally, they couldn't get it started. They let me in. I was too old, but they let us in to get the thing started. It was the first time they were ever trying to rehabilitate anybody in the federal system. So in the beginning, you know, I got in trouble every day to keep the guys alert. We had to run 5 miles every morning in a 17-hour day standing up. So they didn't really know what to do with us. We had to, you know, make things, dig a hole, refill the hole, run around the building backwards, and they gave us nothing. These old beat-up boots. We had to run 5 miles. Guys were dropping like flies, and if you did it too many times, you got sent back. And a couple of times, I would talk to kids in, you know, they'd wake up every morning. As soon as you touched the bed, you would wake up, and that horn would blow. And so many guys wanted to quit, and I would talk them out of it. Some got quit, you know, got sent back. But in the beginning, the Spanish gangs, the Puerto Ricans from New York, and, you know, there was a bunch of young bucks, you know, from out west, people from all over the country. I got shipped there. But they came up to me one time, and they're like, yo, man, we ain't into this bullshit. You getting us in trouble. You know, everybody do push-ups. I got 100 guys in trouble. You know, they told me, get down. And I said, get down. I started dancing. So they're like, everybody get the hell down. Everybody do your fucking push-ups. So they got us stuck there. You know, I got the guys in trouble a couple of times. So after, you know, a couple of times, the guys came up to me, they're like, you, enough of your fucking bullshit. We ain't getting in trouble for you, man. No more. So they, you know, I'm like, all right, whatever, okay, right. They don't know me yet. So they see me getting a couple times, you know, stand up for everybody. I got everybody out of trouble, and I took the punishment. And they had me on my hands and knees doing push-ups, 5 o'clock in the morning, dressed, sweating, in the lunch line, down on the floor, shaking, sweating, doing 100 push-ups before everybody gets started. I got in trouble every day, and they seen what was going on later on, and then the gangs came up to me later on. They're like, man, we got to talk. I said, all right, I'm sure. I'm beat up. I'm ready. I'm all right, let's get this over with. What are you going to do? He goes, man, you make us laugh, and when you do whatever you want to do, we got your back. We seen what they did to you, man. That was bad. We don't know how you got through that shit, man. We seen what they did to you the past week, 2 weeks. We got your back, man. You do whatever you want. We don't give a fuck, man. You make us laugh. We don't care. We got your back. We do push-ups. We don't give a shit. So then I got everybody on my side. And even the officers, because they didn't know what to do with the kids. You know, 17-hour days. I used to run 5 miles every morning. I would run the guys that had 200 guys singing to get it off my mind, because I couldn't run 5 miles. But when I was singing and running with the guys, it was a little easier. Then I started getting guys on my side, and officers hated me in the beginning too. They were always making me abuse me. I said, don't kick me out. You can spit on me, piss on me, kick me, punch me. I don't give a shit. Don't kick me out. And they realized what was going on, that I was keeping the kids in there. I was smacking the one guy, Basil. Guy had 8 years, and he was down low, and had 2 years left, so he came in, and every time they'd blow that horn, he would get the fuck this, I'm going back to jail, and I'm smacking him. I'm like, come on, get up, Basil. Get up, you gotta get up. You can do it. And he's going around, and then I hear the officer, hey, Balboa, get down 100 push-ups. 100 push-ups. I just woke up, 4:30 in the morning. I gotta do the push-ups again. Then they would come throw my bed all over. So there's a lot more coming. but that's the first one. Thank you. Lewisburg, 1990.